Today is a great day, right? You got your new scleral lenses. I hope you're wowed and amazed at how great they are, how comfortable they are, how great your vision is with them. Now, we got to learn to put them on. So that's what I'm here for. I'm going to show you how to get the lens on, do it safe, effectively, show you all the pointers, all the basics that are needed. So let's get to it. So to get started, let's go over the stuff we need. First off, you always want to wash your hands. Warm soap and water, get them thoroughly clean. That goes for any time you're handling your lenses, you're going to your eyes. Just make sure your hands are clean. Next, you want to lay down a towel over a clean surface. That way if you drop the lens, it doesn't fall on the floor, it doesn't bounce, you don't lose it, it doesn't get scratched up. So just lay down a towel, nice clean towel. And the other thing you're going to want to use is a mirror. If you have just a flat mirror, just any old mirror, doesn't be fancy, but something you can lay flat down. Because as you'll see when you put this lens on, you need to look straight down at the floor, or at the table that you're working over. So having a mirror, that will help you get everything set up properly. Finally, you need a lens inserter with something like this. This is not 100% necessary, but in this video I'm going to show you how to use one of these, because that's probably how most people get started putting the lens on. In other videos I'll show you how to do it without using this tool, but for today, let's focus on this. Now when these come, they come fully closed on the bottom in most cases. I personally like to take a pair of scissors and just clip the bottom off. There's a couple reasons for that. One, if it's fully sealed and I accidentally squeeze it to get the lens onto it, now it's suctioned down. So when I go to put the lens on, I need to remember to squeeze it again to release it. It's just another thing to remember. So I like to not have to worry about that. Another reason is I'm willing to bet if you need scleral lenses, when you're not wearing the lenses, your vision's not all that great. So when the lens is in this cup, it's not working too well to help you see. But you need to focus directly at this in order to get the lens onto your cornea. So if you have trouble focusing on that, you can use this little hole as a fixation. So you can put a little tea light, like one of these. These are just available at the hobby store. You just turn it on. Now you have something you can line up underneath this, something to focus on to get the lens directly onto your cornea. And the final reason I like to clip the bottom is we want to wash these regularly. All your scleral lens tools, you want to wash them with either warm soap and water or an alcohol wipe. But if this is fully sealed, it's really tough to clean out in there. And I really don't know what grows inside there, and I just don't want it near my eye, and I don't want it near your eye either. So that's another reason I personally like to clip it. That way when I'm washing it, I can just massage it around, rinse it out on the inside. And then the final stuff we're going to need to put the lens on is a non-preserved saline, preservative-free. You can't use a multi-purpose solution to put the lens on. I'm not talking about storage, I'm talking about insertion of the lens. So to put it on, you want a preservative-free saline. There are quite a few out on the market. Your eye care provider will present you with the best option for you, what's available at the time that you're watching this video. Once you have all that, you want to grab the lens inserter, you'll balance the lens on top, and then you'll fill it up with a non-preserved saline. So the most important thing to understand here is that the lens has to go straight onto your cornea. Let's pretend this is the lens. It needs to go directly on. You don't want to get it close and then have to tilt it, because that's going to make all the solution spill out. You need to keep the solution in there, get it straight to your cornea. So in order to do that, you need to have the right body position. So your head needs to be parallel to the floor. Now, a lot of times when I tell people this, they just go like this, and that's not going to do it. You need to kind of hinge your whole body over, tuck your chin so your face is completely parallel to the floor. So when you bring that lens up to your eye, it doesn't spill out. Solution will spill out as you put the lens on, but you want to be sure that the inside of the lens is fully filled by the time it reaches your eye, so that there's no air trapped into it, and we'll get to that in a little bit. And the final step is just to get your eyes open. So what you want to do is you'll have one hand holding the lens, right? The other hand's going to be in charge of opening your lids. So in most cases, I like to use thumb and index finger. Hold the lower lid and the upper lid, get as close to the lash line as you can, and then bring the lens straight on. When you're doing your other eye, even if you're right-handed or left-handed, it seems to be easier to the left eye, use your left hand to hold your left eye open, right hand to hold your right eye open. The reason for that, at least in most cases, it's a little difficult to reach across your face and get that grip. You know, I can't even do it here. Plus I've got a really big nose, so I'm coming in at a really weird angle. That's just me, you might be different. Now, so let's put all these pieces together in order. If you hold your eye open, but you're not ready yet, your eye's going to get really dry, it's going to be very uncomfortable. Don't do that. So what you want to do, put the lens set on your device, balance it on there, then you'll fill it up with a non-preserved saline, right up to the top. Once you have this set, then you're going to lower your head, hold your eyes open, and bring the lens straight on. Go in that order, you'll get it. So that's the main concept. Remember, lens filled with a non-preserved saline, head parallel to the floor, eye all the way open, and you just bring the lens straight on. It's really all there is to it. So a couple of pointers. As you bring the lens close to your eye, you're going to feel the solution hit your cornea before the lens is on. The edge of the lens needs to get all the way to the white of the eye before the lens is on. And once it reaches there, all you need to do is lift everything away, blink, and it's on. But it has to get all the way there. So you'll feel that solution. Don't flinch, the lens isn't there yet. Just keep on going. You'll feel the solution kind of spill out of the lens. You should feel just a gentle pressure, almost if you're just tapping your eye. That's the amount of pressure that you need. That's it. You don't have to push hard. Everything when it comes to lenses is gentle, gentle, gentle. So just keep calm. If you get frustrated, just get up, walk away, come back again. The final thing is once you get a lens on your eye, you want to look in a mirror and check for air bubbles. If you have an air bubble, you're going to need to take the lens off, refill it, and reinsert it. With practice, air bubbles shouldn't happen too often. They usually happen from insertion. If you don't get it on right, if the lens hits a lid, if it goes to the white of the eye, if you just totally miss, that's where you get air bubbles from. But again, just remove the lens, take a breather, refill it, put it back on. So just remain calm, practice, you got this. Hope you found these tips helpful. Again, I'm Steve Cogger with Acculens. Good luck. Hey eye care providers, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to like it and subscribe to our channel so you can get updated anytime we put out new lens tips. And if you're not fitting Acculens yet, what are you waiting for? Give us a call, 800-525-2470. We'd love to talk to you about all our innovative lens designs, including our on-point multifocal system and all the custom options we can make for you and your patients.